What's up guys, High Value Hacks back with another video. Today we're going to be discussing how you could be more disciplined day to day. This is great for people that are looking to level up in their life, get some good habits going to help you get to the goals you're looking to reach. For those of you, if you've come to the channel before, welcome back. If it's your first time, I welcome you. My name is Joe. I'm an entrepreneur, investor, business, life, and relationship coach. All of the points we're going to discuss are very crucial to you being more disciplined, so let's jump right into it. Number one, as always, guys, we want to understand, okay? So what I mean by understand is you really got to figure out what it is you want out of life. What type of person do you want to be? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? How do you see yourself in the best form you could possibly be? This means physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. Really get a clear vision of what that looks like. Write it down if you have to. If you can write it down and really link an emotional connection to a vision, you'd be surprised at how motivating that is, because then that gets you excited. Once you get excited, it's going to give you that extra push to want to get things done. Once you start getting things done, you're going to gain that momentum to change your habits, really get into some good ones. As you get into good habits, you'll start to build on the different aspects of your life and start reaching the goals, ultimately, of who you want to be in the future. But it all starts with a vision. Because if you can physically see that vision, not so much know what it takes to get there, but know who you want to be and be crystal clear on that, then you can kind of make an emotional connection to it, to where it drives you to get those things done, because now it becomes motivating. A vision is exciting. Looking at nothing in the future doesn't really get you too excited. But if you could see something, get excited about it, and work towards it, that's what's going to get you into those habits and make you more disciplined to getting them done. It all starts with your mind. Number two, and this is where we really need to get honest with each other, and especially honest with ourselves. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Where are you coming up short? What do you need to improve on? And get really honest with yourself. Most of you know already what you're not doing, what you should be doing, and the things that you are doing that you're great at. Use the things that you're already doing as a tool to help drive the things that you aren't doing. Do you want to get up earlier in the morning? That's great. What do you need to do to get that done? And what does that look like? I want to work out more. That's great. What do you need to do to get that done? What does that look like? Write it down. What steps could you physically take to implement to make that happen and to make it as easy as possible? With that, you could be disciplined, because then you could start taking the steps to get them done. But if you don't know what you need to do, what you need to improve on, or how you can do it, you're kind of just throwing things at the wall and you don't really know what you're doing. You're throwing in the dark. So you got to get really clear to yourself as to what you want to accomplish, what you want to change, and how you can change your habits to kind of get there. Let's just use kind of an example, right? You want to work out every morning, but you sleep in. You're too tired. You feel like you don't have time. Okay, so what do you have to change to get there? What habits can you change to start doing that, right? Maybe you need more sleep. So that would entail you going to bed earlier. I can't get out of bed. Okay, well, why? There's a factor of reasons why you can't get out of bed. And be honest with yourself. The main reason is it just ain't that fucking important enough to you. Because if something's that important to you, you're gonna do it, right? Does someone tell you to show up to work every day? Why? Because there's a consequence. You know if you don't show up to work, you're gonna get fired. You don't have to go to the gym, or you don't have to do certain things that you wanna do that are gonna better yourself, because nobody physically is making you do it. And there's no consequence to you not doing it. Oh, I could eat like shit today, it's not gonna matter. I could start my diet tomorrow. Yeah, of course, there's gonna be no consequence to that. But down the road, what are the consequences? What are the consequences gonna be 40 years down the road from now, when you should be investing some money from your retirement, but you're saying, I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, 40 years from now, you're gonna be sad you didn't. But if you can link that emotional attachment to the detrimental causes of you not taking action now, and then making that more important than you just spending that little extra money today instead of saving it. That's where that invert's gonna happen, to where, okay, this is now more important to me, because now the consequences of me not doing it are more detrimental than me saving the little bit amount of time now, like going to sleep, right? I know I should be going, I know I should be exercising, I'm getting older, I should be staying in shape. A couple years from now, I'm not gonna be able to run around with my children. That's detrimental to me. So it gives me a little motivation to stay in shape. Sacrifice that couple minutes of sleep each day or that hour of sleep each day to know that in the future, when you get older and your health is more important than ever, you're in the physical shape to do all the things other people can't do. And until that's more important to you, you're never gonna take the steps to get things done. It all starts with the mind. It's not a physical aspect where it's like, if I can get my body to do this, I'll do it. It starts with your mind. Your mind then causes your body to react. Once your body reacts, you then start to gain momentum. Once you start a habit, it becomes easier and easier and easier each time because now your body's getting used to it. And that's what brings us into point number 3. You need to start somewhere. You don't need to take on everything at the same time. Start small, right? Start small with something. If you want to save some money, start by saving small. If you want to get up earlier each day and exercise, start small. Don't start 7 days a week. Don't make it overwhelming. Start to where it's realistic. Take a half hour instead of an hour. Commit to 3 days a week or 2 days a week, and then gradually build on that. Because as you start to feel better, as you gain that momentum, it's gonna get easier and easier and easier each day. Why? Because your body's gonna get used to it. It's just like anything else that you do. As you form your habits and things become repetitive, your mind's gonna start to acclimate to that. You're also gonna start getting excited because you're gonna start seeing results. You're gonna feel better about yourself that you're doing more. It could be something simple, like you wanna commit more time to yard work, but you just can't find the time. You could find the time, you're just not looking. I'm sure if you look, you could find the time. And if you could start small somewhere, you'll then gain momentum. Momentum turns into creating new habits permanently. But you really gotta ask yourself, why aren't I getting the things done that I wanna do? What's holding me back? What do I have to change to implement change for new habits? What things do I have to get rid of out in my life? When it comes down to being really disciplined, it's all about mind over matter. Being disciplined is doing what you know needs to be done for your future, for your purpose, and for your goals, regardless how I feel. Because the ultimate detriment to your life is not reaching that goal. And you know, if you don't do all these things, you're not gonna reach your goal. So until that becomes more important to you, you're never gonna change your habits. Like I said before, you got to attach an emotional connection to your goals, or you're never really gonna feel motivated to do it. Take those extra steps, eliminate the things that are holding you back, get honest with yourself, find the time, say, why am I not doing it? What bullshit excuse am I giving myself? Start small, gain momentum, build habits. Habits take anywhere from 30 to 60 days to really start happening automatically. Stick to them, change it, get clear on your life vision where you want to be and what's that gotta take. A lot of people write it down. What do I want to be? Where do I want to be? Who do I want to be? What goal do I want? And then what is it going to take to do that? Why do I want that? Why do you want those goals? Because without a why, there's no purpose. You want to work out, great. Everyone knows you want to lose weight or get better, but why do you want to do it? What purpose in life is that going to give you? What opportunities is that going to open up to you in the future that's so meaningful to where you can create a new habit and you tell yourself, I can't live without doing this anymore because I know if I don't do it, I'm not going to get to the place that I really want to be and I envision myself more than anywhere being. And that's just non-negotiable to me. So that's what you want to work on. Then you want to start small and then you want to gradually build on that. Thank you guys for joining me for yet another video. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, comment, reach out to me directly with an idea for another video or any questions that you may have. Thank you again for joining me. Catch you guys on the next video.